Today, Estelle May Hisuan, Krizia Kate Goller, Richmond Lee Farron will present a research critic entitled, An Overview Study on the Laser Technology and Applications in the Mechanical and Machine Manufacturing Industry. This work credited to Minh Quang Chau but was published at Industrial University of Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. This research critic contains the following: introduction, summary, critic evaluation, conclusion, and references. Introduction. The research article to be critic is an article written by Minh Quang Chau entitled A Study on the Laser Technology and Applications in the Mechanical and Machine Manufacturing Industry. This paper was published last August 2019 by Journal of Mechanical Engineering Research and Developments. Based on the abstract of the study, the laser is regarded as one of the most important innovations of the 20th century. And laser technology has benefited many aspects of daily life. Today, laser technology has value and offers a number of distinct advantages to industries like mechanical tool manufacturing and machine manufacturing. Laser technology has gradually taken over and dominated the mechanical market, especially in the area of material handling and metal parts. Thanks to its cutting-edge cleaning capabilities, delicate welding lines, powerful etching strokes, high power operation, and accurate distance measurement capabilities. Metals can be cut with lasers to produce intricate and continuous details, lines, shapes, and patterns that open new avenues for the mechanical and machine building industry. According to this article, lasers are used in many science and technology fields, including chemistry, semiconductor materials, fabricating metal materials, material processing, energy, architecture, and art. Using lasers in industry is not at all unusual, from metal cutting and metal grooving to areas such as electricity and information technology. Lasers are also used in acupuncture to diagnose and treat diseases. In order to treat retinal detachment, laser applications in medicine were first studied in the 1960s. In physical therapy, low-power lasers are utilized to have biological effects. High-power lasers have a burning effect and are used to cure herniated spinal discs. An overview of the uses of laser technology is provided in this paper. Both the wider business world and the mechanical engineering sector in particular. This report will update and assess new applications to highlight the incredible benefits of laser technology, a wonderful creation of them in the 20th century. In addition, the author suggested several laser applications in the new industrial revolution approach. Summary. Laser is regarded as one of the most significant inventions in the 20th century, and laser technology has had a positive impact on many aspects of daily life. Today, laser technology presents value and offers a number of distinct advantages to industries, including mechanical toolmaking and machine manufacturing. The mechanical sector has been increasingly taken over and dominated by laser technology, particularly in the area of metal parts and material handling. Using lasers to cut metal creates highly detailed and continuous details, lines, shapes, patterns that open new avenues for the mechanical and machine building industry. Using laser engraving machines, it will process complex and sophisticated details, saving time and manpower costs. The advantages that laser cutting technology offers to this industry are high processing speed, smooth cutting surface, and easy programming. The article presents an overview of the nature of laser, principle of laser beam generator, and the applications of laser technology in industry in general and the mechanical engineering industry in particular. Today, almost in any field of manufacturing, laser technology presents value and brings a range of specific benefits to the field, such as mechanical tool manufacturing. Thanks to the ability of cutting-edge cleaning, delicate welding lines, strong etching strokes, operating with high capacity, laser technology has gradually conquered and dominated the mechanical market. Critic evaluation. The researcher explained that when we project a beam of light into a physical environment, the beam will gradually weaken by being absorbed by the environment. After a certain time, molecules at B level jump back to level A. While jumping, it also emits a photon that carries energy with the energy it absorbs, in a borrow-what's-worth way. The laser is a beam of light rays of the same direction, with nearly equivalent wavelengths and high concentration. The general construction principle of a laser machine includes resonant chamber containing laser active substance, feed source, optical detector, and optical conversion system. The surface repeatedly creates a large photon density. In this study, lasers were found that can be constructed to operate in continuous wave, CW, or pulsed operation. Monochrome is very high, the light beam has only one color, or one wavelength. The laser beam is not scattered when passing through two environments with different refractive index. This property is very important because the laser's effect when interacting with matter, with biological organizations, depends on this monochromatic degree. In the field of mechanical tool manufacturing, laser technology also plays a very important role. Thanks to the ability of cutting-edge cleaning, delicate welding lines and strong etching strokes, operating with high capacity. There are many methods to achieve this, such as hue switching method, mode locking method, pulsed pumping method. The fundamental idea of laser cutting has been succinctly stated. For instance, a high-energy beam created by a laser generator will be focused on the workpiece surface by the lens system, using exact language to ensure that the reader understands the message. In this article, a perfect illustration of how exactly laser beams work is provided by the high-energy laser beams that produce heat at the contact surface. The laser cutting machine's figure, components, and uses are highly suitable because they are simple to comprehend once you have provided your readers with an explanation and a clear illustration of what you are trying to say. The main focus of this article is on regularly used equipment, like cutting machines that emit laser beams as a result of which a workpiece separates. There was a clear illustration of the workings of a laser cutting machine, along with a picture showing how it operates. If the article addressed how a laser functions to cut a material, it also mentioned what materials this machine could readily cut into bits and those materials that take so much time to cut. It also discusses other applications for lasers other than just metal cutting, such as measuring distances and taking general measurements. In communications, including both artificial and terrestrial control of aircraft during takeoff and landing through satellite. The laser as a distance measuring method. Measuring machine that uses laser in order to measure distance. The article emphasizes its common uses, how it works, that is very important to really understand what it is, and it stated that it is easy to use buttons to add or subtract, calculate area, volume right on the machine surface. The use of lasers to measure complex angles makes the laser distance meter a unique tool for measuring distance. Allows for the angle measuring of both horizontal and diagonal lines. The technique used to estimate distance relies on the device's precision and range requirements. Measurement principles include triangulation, time of flight measurement, pulse-type time of flight systems, and modulated beam systems. For distances of a few inches with high accuracy requirements, triangulation sensors measured the location of the spot within the field of view of the detecting element. Time of flight sensors derive range from the time it takes light to travel from the sensor to the target and return. For very long-range distance measurements, time of flight laser rangefinders using pulsed laser beams are used. Modulated beam systems use the time light takes to travel to the target and back, but the time for a single round trip is not measured directly. Instead, the strength of the laser is rapidly varied to produce a signal that changes over time.
Conclusion. An overview study on the laser is described in this research work by Minh Quang Chau, who was published at the Industrial University of Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Applications of technology in order to improve human life. In terms of technology, the mechanical and machine manufacturing industry and the use of lasers were both necessary. In order to achieve this, the laser was invented. And later it was developed for various purposes from which people greatly benefit. This research paper gives readers a clear understanding of how a laser works and the components of a laser machine, as well as how they interact to one another. The fact that they included a figure or a laser machine, which is ideal because readers can now readily imagine how it truly looks in the real world, gives it a clear presentation. This research article gives readers all the information they need to understand it right away. The author didn't just concentrate on one use or purpose for lasers, they were also given attention for other functions that are currently in use and that we all encounter every day. This is highly beneficial for those who want to learn more about lasers and for upcoming researchers who wish to expand on the uses of lasers in the modern world. And for our references, you can read the research article on this link below.